Daddy's big goal, that's the team we're gonna cheer.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Baltimore Ravens and these guys defending their home turf. Ready to get this game started, here's Evan McPherson. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. Fields this one at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
They got out ahead of that one. A good thing, too. That effort, right? Just that pursuit, that want-to, may have prevented the big play, and instead, well, they nearly got him for a tackle for loss.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Connects on the crosser. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot and instantly be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Here's Etienne on 1st down. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Hey, middle.
Lamar now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
3rd down here. Need 8 on the play. Here he goes, 3rd and long. It is caught left side. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. And that one goes for a gain of 11. That's good for a Ravens first down. Out of the gun, a give to Etienne. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Escapes the pocket. Now hit and Jackson loses the ball. And now the Bengals have it. He's off to the races. The 30. Gets the 10. And what a way to begin the scoring, Brock, as they take it back for a touchdown. The Bengals parlay the turnover into a lead. They come up with a stand in the red zone, Brock, and that defense, you could just tell, they were on a mission, not just to force that fumble, but to do even more damage on that turnover.
I think we can hear the coaches up here in the booth scoop and score. I think you can read the lips of the players on the sideline scoop and score. There was no thought to just fall on that one. It hit the deck and everybody's eyes looked all the way down the field at the other end zone, and they worked in unison to set up a massive, massive scoop and score touchdown.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. Starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. And they could really use a good one here. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Hauls in this punt at the 8. And he gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
11 empty. It's just set.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. Up to the races, middle of the field. He does it. Touchdown. The Bengals get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game.
Sure didn't take long for somebody to get this game off and running, pun intended. But there's a lot of rounds left to fight and punches to be thrown. Sure feels good, though, to be the first one to land that haymaker.
McPherson at the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bengals drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Play action now with Jackson. Gets it through the middle. And they're going to bring him down just moments before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the 1st. We're through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. Our score, 14-0. We'll get back to the action in just a moment. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They'll be set up 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Finds a seam down the middle. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Matt Gay on for the extra point. Good on the extra point attempt. And the Ravens chuck the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's a return from the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Here we go.
Counter play, Brown. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go.
They'll run again with Brown. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Give him 13 on that play. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
11. Gun. Stop.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Burrow out of the shotgun. Escapes out to the left. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack them, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
One, ready?
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the gun, it gets to Brown. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
On 1, ready?
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go. 180.
Burrow from the gun. Headed out right. He's keeping it. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
On 2.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Let's get set.
Handoff headed left to Brown. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
Burrow to the air now. Forced out to his right. And that's a touchdown. At least for the moment, Brock. But there's a flag out there. I think that they might wipe this one away. Well, you never want a penalty to take a touchdown off the board, but nobody to blame but himself here. This one's on him.
Yeah, it's one of those situations where you point a finger at somebody else, there's 3 pointing right back at you, and in this case, it was all on him. Just losing sight of where he was on the field, and he and his team lose a touchdown.
12. 180. 180. 11, Thomas.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys. I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did. Wasted no time in getting that sack.
A 46-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It's good to the kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. this drive. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. Don't go anywhere. More from Rio coming right up. First and 10 from the 43. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Throw left side. Grabbed by Allen. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
Baltimore first down. A gain of 12. And the Ravens first down.
On first down, Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. He's running with it. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That play good for 17 and a first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
On first and 10, it's Jackson. He's got it near the 10. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. From the red zone on first. And that is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens make it a one-score game before halftime. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's well done.
Gay to add the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens cut it to a field goal game.
Ravens 14.
Set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Has this at the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10. Burrow throwing out of the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is taken ahead to the 42. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and it's third down.
11. Here we go. Right, 80, stop.
To the air on third and long. Knocked away and hits the ground, incomplete. That brings up fourth down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, Gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Here's Lamar. That one is incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Jackson trying to get on 2nd down. Diving right side, got it! Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
First down throw for Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Play fake, Jackson. Flush down now to his left. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
This defense has just been relentless.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
3rd and long for him here. He put everything he had into this one. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half.
Gun. Stop. Hey, can. Stop.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. First down here from the 36.
Here we go. Stop. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. Stop.
Looking to throw. Buying some time left. Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, partner. It's gonna be okay.
A 62-yard attempt.
And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Stout all set to send this one away. This return starts at the 5. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
11. Here we go.
7.5 with a give to Brown. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Here we go. 12. 180. Place hot. Hot.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. I mean, this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Give him 25 on that play. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll try it right with Brown. They're working a couple yards past the line. Chopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
Tackle made at the 44-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
Here's Brown again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
3rd and
4. Gun, go.
Burrow. That's caught for the 1st. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
36-yard line.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Here we go.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Here we go. Big 13. Big 13.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they're not going to give him an inch on this 2nd down play. Good job containing that run right at the line.
Not the big play they were hoping for when you call a jet sweep, but at the very least, it got them some positive yards. Things could have easily gone backwards there.
It's been an 8-play drive, and on play number 9, now 9 is what they need on 3rd down.
Here we go. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Connection made to the rookie from Washington. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Let's get set.
Brown on the inside give. And he comes through big here. 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right, they love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something.
And he gets in, touchdown! The Bengals grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, Brock, not sure the play they were running was all that disguised, but with the personnel they had out there, it was going to be tough to stop him either way.
Yeah, there's a great debate. Is it the X's and O's or the Jimmies and Joes? Yep. No debate there. That was the Jimmies and the Joes in their want-to run it right down their throat.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals make it a 10-point ball game. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. Yeah, danced away from one tackle, but unable to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down.
70 range, 19 Lions.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Bengals have it as he reports the first interception of his young career. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. 12. At 80.
Burrow setting the throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Here we go. Right 80. 11. Stop.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Short pass brought in. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. The Bengals with it. They've got the lead, but this game is close.
On one, ready?
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
11, empty. Just set. Stop.
Going with Brown on the ground. And this hasn't been a common side out of him tonight, but the defense wins this round. He's limited to no gain on the carry. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 11,
Burrow out of the shotgun. Throw finds Jamar Chase. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Here we go. Stop.
Brown on 1st and goal. And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. The Bengals can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals take a 3-possession lead.
31, Ravens 14. Evan McPherson set to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. All set to go now from the 35.
1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Lamar now from the gun. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. No throw, 3rd and long. Gets it downfield, on target to Flowers. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives them a 1st down.
A gain of 30. 1st down, Ravens.
Jackson to throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This quarterback gets out of the pocket genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
You
Lamar throwing again. Check this one down to Etienne. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Rolling left, buying some time.
You know, that play is so indicative of what we see in training camps all over football. Pursue, pursue, pursue. Blanketed coverage on the back end. And look at that defense fly. No gain on the play. It very much feels like a sack for that defense.
Touchdown or bust for him here as they set up for third and goal. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. And the Bengals are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
The Bengals take over first and 10.
You knew it before this drive started the field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus, and those defenders, they influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Let's get set. Stop.
Here's Brown to start the drive. And this is brought to a stop at that, say, 34-yard line there. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34.
Here we go. Stop.
No give. It's Brown headed right. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Getting out to his left. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. And the Ravens take over just inside the 40. They're at the opposing 39. All right, one more snap here before our 2-minute warning.
Hey. Hey, middle.
Putting a receiver in motion. On first down, Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Real quick, man.
It's second and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Fits it through the middle. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Coming to the line, this is first and 10. Flying down the middle with Henry. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
And he goes out of bounds. Wow, major miscue few there, and they're not going to get two.
Ravens 20.
Stout all set to send this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10.
Gun. Start. What is? Start.
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second.
On one, right?
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Here we go. 12. Start. 11. 11. Start.
They're going to pass it here. Dump off caught by his back. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down.
On one, ready? Here we go. Wide 80. Start.
Air it out on third. Buying some time right. He finds his running back on a deep shot. Nicely done. They got 21 yards on the play. And the Bengals have a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here we go. Start.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he picks up the first down for the Bengals. That is the last thing they need to lock away this win.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First down from the 42.
Here we go. Big 13.
Back-to-back carries here. And this play doesn't work out like the last there. Braxton can only get back to the line. The defense all over this one.
No gain on the play. Second and
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make this stop. I'm going to say about the 37-yard line.
You know, quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a frozen rope, when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, and the respect factor grows 100-fold with your teammates.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. Third and 5 now. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And that one's held up just before he can get the last bit he needed. It's going to be fourth and short.
at the 34-yard line. A gain of 3. It's fourth down.
The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this.
180.
Fourth down. Burrow. He's got it. That's going to be a first and more. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. That's going to be a 20-yard hit on fourth down, Brock. That keeps this drive moving.
First down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
So the Bengals pick up the win in this one. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0.